Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the Texas State Bobcats taking on the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Bobcats will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Little. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They'll move the tight end. Toss to the left. Got the first down. Looking for more. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Off the RPO, complete. Breaks into the open. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
On the move, it's Perkins. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Motion from the back. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. That'll be enough for a Nevada 1st down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Grab near the marker. It's Anderson. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Toss sweep to the right. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
It's always fun to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for your guy? They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get him some space. The defense was ready. Nice job falling forward, getting at least a little bit on the play.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Nevada.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's not going to take the touchback. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Sends it downfield. He's got it on the outside. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He's got it on the right. There he goes. Touchdown, Texas State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Little. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. They'll send the back in motion. On the snap, it's Warren. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Back to pass, it's Webster. He's got it. It's a catch along the sideline. Didn't need much, but got enough.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready for that. Offense trying to toss it to get to the perimeter of the football field, but there were just too many defenders. The running back was able to make the first guy miss, couldn't make the second one, though, and it's a loss of yards.
With the catch, it's Perkins. Turns it on in midfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you
and the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
I know it was incomplete. I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nevada kept it on the ground to pick up that last first down. Let's see if they can generate some more in the run game. To the air, it's Webster. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. They'll give it to the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage called, and they get the INT.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Running inside the 20. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. He'll throw it. Touchdown, Bobcats! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They're dealing with a second and long. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Webster. Makes the catch, it's Perkins. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
The short hands, it's Perkins. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Throws to the tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Caught in the backfield, it's Perkins. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
The Wolfpack will have first and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Rush is on him. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Evans. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive. Oh, he wants it all. Hits him inside the 20, still going. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Yankee Blue, 29 Philly.
To the air, it's Sparks. Quarterback adapting. Bought a little time, lets it go. Plucks it out of the air. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Unloads quickly. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive.
Here we go.
Quarterback looks for a little space. Sneak gets it done.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Arkansas State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
On the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Back to throw, it's Webster. Unloads to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Perkins. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. Just a hair. On it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic with his feet. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Little. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on second down. Got a man. It's Warren. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. To the air. It's Lambert. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking left. Makes a connection. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Nevada set to kick off to start the 3rd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And the ball's free deep in his own territory.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Lost, the defense is wide open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Using his legs, it's Browning. Past the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
Scanning the field, it's Sparks. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly and push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Browning. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And the Bobcats are facing 3rd and inches. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a grab past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Browning.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Sparks. Pulls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Finds the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. The Bobcats are rolling down the field. They'll toss it to the left. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, lead the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. He makes a grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on it.
And the ball is loose on the return. Almost a disaster on that return, but they jump on it and they'll maintain possession.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. Oh, there's the ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They think there's room to run to the right here. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Sparks. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bobcats. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. Turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on.
Turning it on! They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down.
Green 25.
Back to throw. It's Sparks. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Texas State. And they take it in for 6 more points. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Texas State, 42. Nevada, 14.
Coming out with it, it's Little. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark.
Nigga throwing wide.
No doubt, David. They got
Throwing niggas, overthrowing niggas all game long, bro. This shit crazy, bro. GG's though, dog.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He wants to take the top off. It's picked off.
Yeah.
They ruined the drive with a turnover.
Like, bro, I don't understand this game.
And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And
yeah, that shit crazy,
are
bro.
trying to do this.
Just like that overthrow with that pick you threw. That nigga threw that shit right to me. This game, bro, like, yeah, they updated. It seemed like they update the motherfucker and it get worse or something.
It's Carter. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
That's what I'm saying.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point.
Man, I guess that's like the new thing. Like, even though they like an 80-something, they still got a little. But this shit crazy, man. I feel like I ain't gonna never get another team, bro, because I can't put together no fucking wins. Not with shit like this. How the fuck you supposed to put together wins?
You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple. But the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Sparks. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys
Yeah.
anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Yeah.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running
Bruh.
game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
On 2nd and goal, he carries again. And we have breaking news.
Bro, that nigga,
Yet
that shit,
touchdown.
that overthrow ruined, bro. That shit ruined 3 straight drives, bro.
They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points,
Yeah.
keep putting up touchdowns, and you know
Bruh,
what?
I
This is
can-
one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns.
Bro, every drive, like, bro, I can't fight the computer and my opponent, bro. I can't fight both,
They'll
bro.
try to add another to
Like,
their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle.
no, bro, no, bro, no, bro. I'm just literally standing there pressing the button, bro. I'm literally standing in the pocket pressing the button. That's it, bro.
There is nothing easy.
Nigga just overthrowing niggas by a mile, bro. Like, I don't know what else to do, bro.
There is something special brewing with these Hokies. One team will rise.
Nah, I was tapping square. I didn't know the nigga was gonna dive like that, but
The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off.
yeah.
And Kevin Connors.
Nah, tap square is how you slide. Yeah, yeah.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man.
Yeah, man.
And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further,
There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice game.
This game, bro. God almighty. And then the sad part is, bro, we falling further behind niggas that's getting them Power 5 teams, bro. We falling further and further because by the time you finally get a good team, they gonna have 1 or 2 recruiting classes already.
game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
That defense just a short pickup.
And this game is obviously out of hand.
Yeah.
But I think the fans would argue too.
Nah, it ain't the league. It's this fucking game, bro. It's this fucking game, man.
Continue to open up this offense and keep
Like, it's this fucking game, bro. Like, I just don't understand this fucking game, man. Like, just literally just throwing me out of the game. Like, I just literally threw myself out of the fucking game, bro. Like, I can't compete against you and the fucking computer, dog. I can't do both, man. Like, I can't fucking do both, man. And then my niggas, like, 1 minute, like, we'll come out stopping shit, and next thing you know, a game like this happen, nigga getting 7-8 yards of carry. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Not there. Take off and scramble.
Now they don't want to overthrow niggas. Now I can throw the ball right. Boy, I tell you, boy. And I ain't want to complain, bro. I really don't. I don't complain, but today, bro, this game right here, that's nuts, bro. They got down.
Miracle. Nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Motion from the back.
Yeah.
Looking to throw, it's Webster. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot, you can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync.
Well,
nice
shit, good luck to you, dog, man. I hope your ass get a goddamn new team, get the fuck up out of Texas State, because I can't wait to get the fuck up out of Nevada, bro.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be
This shit's
found as
stupid
he
as hell.
stopped at the
Then the
18.
next game, I'm gonna come out and throw for 400-500 yards and 4-5
Running
touchdowns.
out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Not only the scoreboard, but
Hit D-line teeing off.
the offense as they take a knee, though the D can stop it a couple more times. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Why would you tell something like that? In the fuck? Why? No, you have male pattern balding. Your I know she scared the life out of Ndidi texting her that. This nigga is trifling. This nigga is trifling. They smoking in the restaurant? Where the kids at? Where they at? Oh. We be taking this run crazy. They at the hotel? Is Zaria there with tonight? Says 9 watch Zaria. This nigga told her he had oh my God. Alright, baby. Call me later.